Alright everybody, welcome back to another Xvault gaming video. Xvault here, and today we have some exciting news. I know I'm super excited, and that's in regards to the big PlayStation update that will be hitting our consoles for the PS5 tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. So I will break this down about everything that we do get, as well as what's comprised of the SSD updates. So if you were a beta user, you were able to check this out, probably most of these features beforehand, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it. Alright, so like I was saying, we are going to jump into the PlayStation 5 update that will be happening tomorrow. Very excited myself to have all this come through. Of course, going to be hurting the pocketbook a little bit to get this storage upgraded because I have been waiting for a while to do that. So yeah, not too far out of the limelight of the summertime that they wanted this done. It's technically not fall yet, so really they kind of hit that later summer window. But yeah, so let's go ahead and break it down. I'm going to pull this from the PlayStation blog itself. So starting off, the PS5 September update features new UX enhancements that make it easier than ever for the players to view. So personalize and manage your game content and console experience. So with the Control Center customizations, players can now customize their Control Center more freely by rearranging or choosing which controls to hide or unhide at the bottom of the screen. Enhanced Game Base, players can now easily view and write, apologies there, to write messages to friends and parties directly from the game base in the Control Center. So that is pretty cool. I like the more ease of use there. Should have been done quite some time ago, but here you go. While viewing Game Base in full screen, players can also see how many of their friends are online, busy, offline, as well as accept, decline, or cancel multiple friend requests at once. That is also going to be super handy. Looking forward to that, let me tell you. Game library and home screen updates. If you have a PS4 or PS5 versions of the same game installed, they'll now appear separately in the Installed tab of the game library and on the home screen. So each game's title now also clearly indicates its platform. That is also really good. That needed to be done from the get-go. At least it's happening now, but what a confusion to have to figure out and navigate. So that is a very welcome addition. Should have been there from the get-go. So happy to have it now though. Screen reader controls. Players can now pause or resume screen reader, press PS Plus triangle buttons, and have it repeat anything it reads. Press PS Plus R1 buttons. So that's pretty cool there. Welcome feature. New gaming and social experience customizations here. So PlayStation Now resolution selector and connection test tool. PlayStation Now subscribers can choose between 720p or 1080p depending on an individual game to accommodate their preferred video resolution for game streaming. A streaming connection test also helps them identify and troubleshoot any problems with their connection. New accolade type, leader. Following an online match, players can award others with a fourth accolade type, leader, which is visible on players' profiles. So yeah, let's break that down real quick. PlayStation Now resolution selector is a big thing, especially for those out there that may not have the strongest internet connections. You could really kind of troubleshoot, like they said, and test this out. So that's really cool to choose between both. If you're having issues with your internet, just swap that down to 720p. Work on that. And then, of course, I'm not going to lie, the new accolade type, I totally forgot those were a thing, because how often do you give accolades to folks that you don't know, strangers? It's not too often. Recently in Ghost of Tsushima Legends mode, I would like to do that. So I totally forgot about that. So I'll have to start utilizing these. These are pretty cool. So accolades there. And then next we do have automatic capture of personal best videos. So when players compete in challenges for a better time or higher score and set a new personal best, a video clip of the action will automatically be recorded. Players can also share clips of their personal bests directly from the challenge card in the Control Center or from their media gallery. Players have direct control over the functionality via their captures and broadcast settings. So, also kind of a cool little deal to keep active if you are doing challenges and you do like to do that stuff. You don't have to worry about recording that. It's just going to have that going. So, very excited for this here. New trophy tracker. We've added a new trophy tracker that lets players quickly access up to 5 trophies per game throughout the control center. So that'll be really cool. If you really are trying to get a trophy and you want that in your in your eyesight, so to speak, you can have that done. I'm also very excited for this. So we do have 3D audio support for built-in TV speakers. The PS5 September update adds support for players to experience 3D audio through their built-in TV speakers. So once enabled in the sound menu, the feature transforms standard 2-channel TV speaker audio into 3-dimensional sound, heightening the sense of the gameplay immersion. Players can measure the acoustics of their room using the microphone on their DualSense wireless controller to apply the 3D audio setting that's optimized for their room. 3D audio via compatible headsets on PS5 has also been a popular feature among fans and developers, and they're thrilled to bring the feature to life for players directly through their built-in TV speakers, in addition to the headset support that's been available since launch. So I'm really excited for that 3D sound through the speakers, because not all the time do I wear those headsets. I also have a sound bar, so we'll see how that kind of works, of course, with that 3D audio tech. But there you have it. In addition, with the Pulse 3D wireless headset, by the way, now you have access to equalizer settings within the sound controls. So this allows them to customize the sound profile according to their preference, which is also really awesome and a great way to tweak that. So definitely worth that as well. And then the big one, my favorite one that I've been looking forward to, it's finally unlocked. The M.2 SSD storage expansion dock has been unlocked for use. So starting tomorrow, PS5 players around the globe can expand their storage capacity with an M.2 SSD, a type of high-speed solid-state drive that can be installed in the PS5 console or digital edition console. Once installed in the PS5 or PS5 digital edition, the M.2 SSD storage can be used to download, copy, and launch PS5, PS4 games, as well as media apps. You can play PS5 and PS4 games directly from the M.2 SSD storage and freely move games between storage options. So such a welcome addition there, that is for sure. Now, just as important note, they do need to make sure those SSDs meet the minimum required performance and size requirements outlined on the page. Using an M.2 SSD also requires effective heat dissipation with cooling structure, such as a heatsink that meets the dimensional requirements. So there's a lot of options out there, folks. So just Google in there compatible SSDs, M.2 SSDs, and NVMe SSDs. Say that 10 times fast. And look for those, and they'll have a lot of links, and a lot of sites are recommending which ones are good to use, which are compatible, as well as if you get an SSD without a heatsink, they do have recommendations that you can plug those heat sinks in there with it and still fits the dimensions appropriately, as well as how-to videos on how to pop off the lid and pop those in there. So if you have a new PS5 model, you don't even need the screw. You use your fingers. So there's that. And then also with the OG models, you just use a quick screwdriver Phillips. Real simple to do to pop off after you pop off the lid. Super simple, folks. Look at the video to make sure that you feel confident in doing so. They have plenty of them out there. And then towards the end here, we do have PS Remote Play app and PS app enhancements. So with the PS Remote Play app, players have enjoyed the ability to remotely stream and play PS4 and PS5 games, switch between games, and browse their console's menus on any compatible device connected to their broadband network. Well, now players using the mobile app for iOS and Android have the option of using a mobile data connection when Wi-Fi is not available. That is super, super awesome because you don't have to be on your broadband network. That is huge. Broadband internet with at least 5 megabits per second is required for PS Remote Play. So for the best experience, we recommend a high-speed connection with upload and download speeds of at least 15 megabits per second. To help manage the amount of data used through a mobile connection, players can select their preferred video quality for mobile data streaming. Please note that the quality and connectivity of your remote play experience may vary depending on your mobile carrier and network environment. So if you're getting a little bit of a signal up while you're camping and you want to mess around, probably not going to work out so well. But if you're within city limits or over at a friend's house or a relative's house and you're bored and you want to flip it on, there you go. Pretty cool. View, share, screen, broadcast on the PS app. So starting next Thursday, September 23rd, a PS app update will begin rolling out globally and give users the ability to view their friends' share screen broadcast together. So to start, join a party, voice chat from your mobile device with a friend who's playing on a PS5 console, then ask your friend on PS5 to start their share screen broadcast. So please note, only players on PS5 can broadcast via share screen. The Android version of the update is phased release and may take 1 week until the update is available on your mobile device. So that is really, really cool. Like that a lot. So you can check out your friend's stuff as well on the go, just for some fun, right? We're also introducing some new features for PS4, including the ability to players view their PS5 trophies on their PS4 profile and trophy list. Players can also view other players' PS5 trophies on PS4, and on both PS4 and PS5 consoles, party owners now also have the ability to disband a party without having to remove players individually. So, that is a lot. That was me just strictly going through all the features, and we're up to 11 minutes basically. So, a lot of features. This is a huge update. This is big. A lot of great and welcomed features. Super excited for this, but I wanted to kind of break it down, show my enthusiasm for it because it is really cool, especially for a console, and they are just improving that there. So if you're just now getting your hands on a PS5 or hopefully get one soon, you didn't have to go through the growing pains of what the rest of us have been going through for the last year. When you know things on the operating system could be better, the trophy views could be better, the party management with voice chats and all that could be better. And of course you have the unlocked extra storage, and that will help make things better as well. So sometimes patience pays off. And in this case, if you're just now joining the ecosystem as of tomorrow or later, it's going to pay off. And I know they're going to, of course, improve upon this as well, but definitely a welcome addition. Everything's been fine. I've really enjoyed my time this last year with my PS5. But I'm very much looking forward to all the features that this is unlocking. And, it's really about time and can't wait for it. So really excited, almost like a special birthday to me tomorrow to get this all going, really. So really excited to check out all these features. But let me know if you guys are excited for any of the features down below. Do you have a PS5 already? If so, what feature are you looking forward to the most? And if not, which feature sounds good to you that stands out above the rest? So let me know in the comments below. Would love to interact with y'all. Super, super cool. And we'll see what other news keeps dropping throughout the week, but this is a big one here. So looking forward to that as usual. So thanks everybody for following along to the end of this video. Appreciate the support. Once again, we are at 116 out of 150 subs. Let's go ahead and get that up to 150. Help me out as a small streamer. I love making the content, so thanks again. So everybody enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and we'll see you next time on the next Xvault gaming video. Take care.